It's going to be breakfast round 2 in Karnataka. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is all set to visit Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar's residence on 2nd of December. After months of intra-party tussle, this is seen as a show of unity or at least a temporary truce with the High Command trying to cool down tensions. Last Saturday, Shivakumar had visited the Chief Minister's residence for a similar breakfast meeting. Both leaders then said publicly, and I quote, "There won't be any confusion," close quote. However, Siddaramaiah added a layer of uncertainty. When asked about Tuesday's meeting, he said, and I quote, "He had told me to come, but I haven't received a call. If I am called, I will go." Close quote. Officials say the visit is part of the High Command's effort to signal continuity under Siddaramaiah, especially with the legislature session beginning on 8th of December. Speculation is rife about a change in leadership, and it had intensified after the government hit its midterm on 20th of November, fueled by talks of a 2023 power-sharing agreement between Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar. For more on this story, let me now go across to my colleague, Mohammad Wajiullah. Waji, thank you so much for making the time and joining us on this broadcast. So breakfast after breakfast, I mean breaking bread on breakfast. As of now, it seems that, things have cooled down, in between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. And obviously because I think, and you should correct me if I'm wrong, that the High Command after the debacle in Bihar must not want to touch anything in Karnataka. Wajiullah, over to you.
Well, absolutely, Sudha. After Bihar, they would not want to do any changes here because Siddaramaiah is a very big OBC leader. But what we also understand is that the previous breakfast pretty much made it clear on how things will go forward. Both of them are not going to take any decision. It is only the High Command that will now decide, because the High Command had passed the ball to them and said that it's your chance to play the game. But they have passed the ball back to them, to the High Command, saying that no, we are not going to play. It's you who's going to decide. But now what it will come down to is whether there was any deal that happened between the High Command, Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar of 2.5 years, whether that was told to him beforehand itself, because a lot of ministers internally have asked Siddaramaiah the same thing too. And these are ministers from his own camp that have asked him whether was there any decision that was the deal that was done with 2.5 years. So Siddaramaiah will have to come clean on that, whether was there anything. For now, he has not said anything. He said that I am not going. Last previous press conference, this was the same question that was asked to him categorically, and he said that I'm not going to say anything. It's only the High Command that will tell what has to be done next, and we will go as per the High Command. Now, the reason why that could also be said by Siddaramaiah is because, like you mentioned, will the High Command take any decision of changing a chief minister after Bihar debacle, and especially an OBC chief minister? That is something that is doubtful. And also, if you see how things are, whether DK Shivakumar has the numbers of MLAs with him to back him in CLP, if that changes has to be done through CLP. So all these permutations, combinations have to be decided by the High Command. But with the parliament that has started now, it looks like that this has taken a back seat, and the core issues of the country has been taken over by the Congress party, and they will take some time in taking a decision on this, and we'll have to wait and watch what folds out of this.
The point is that the supporters of Siddaramaiah and DK's respectively are not piping down. Every day they seem to be raising slogans, they seem to be having secret dinner meetings, they seem to be booking their flights to Delhi. Once this has happened, why is it that I see that there is still hectic activity, Wajiullah? Somehow it seems like although the High Command has asked both of them to sit down, the leaders themselves do not want this to end.
Well, the leaders on the face of it have clarified, saying that they are not sending any MLAs to Delhi. If Priyank Kharge is going to Delhi, he's going to meet his father. Every time he goes to Delhi, it's not because a message has been sent. Then when it comes to the other ministers who are going there, they've categorically maintained that they are going for their departmental work, for their ministerial work, and with Parliament coming into the picture, they are going to go push for the promises that the state has done by the union ministry. So they have they've tried to cover up the entire thing, but for now we only know that DK Suresh has gone, and yes, there are groups that have set out okay, they want him to be the chief minister. Ahinda groups have said that they want Siddaramaiah to be the chief minister and continue to be the chief minister, while Vakaliga groups have also said that DK Shivakumar should be given a chance. While in fact, you'll be surprised, Maratha community in Bidar yesterday had said that they want Santosh Lad to be the chief minister. So every community somewhere or the other is using this as a medium to push their leader. Now the competition actually is between the two of them, and the two of them have passed the battle to the High Command, and they want the High Command to take a call. So we'll have to wait and watch when the High Command takes a call, because they'll have to keep in mind that they cannot upset the Ahinda groups also who have voted for them, and they cannot upset the Vokaligas also who have voted for them, because both of these leaders come with this massive community that they have behind them. But one thing will be very interesting if the High Command decides to change the Chief Minister, because for now, leaders have said that it will only be the cabinet reshuffle that they will be discussing. But CM change will not happen anytime soon, is what they've said. But yes, it is the next thing that the High Command will be doing, from what I understand.